Hello there, and welcome to another Nephilim Builds. Today we're going to use the Force as Obi Wan Kenobi from Star Wars. As always, keep in mind that these videos are about capturing the spirit of the character rather than capturing their abilities perfectly. With that said, let's start with ability scores. Using point buy will make Dexterity 15, lightsabers are 100% finesse weapons. Next we'll make Wisdom and Intelligence 14, Obi-Wan tends to get by on cleverness. We'll put the rest of our points into Charisma for 12. We don't need it for this build, but I honestly think you people will lynch me if I don't make him charming. This will leave Strength and Constitution at 8. We won't need Strength, and people in Star Wars tend to drop quickly when lasers and lightsabers are involved. For race, Obi-Wan is a weird, futuristic, but also from the past human with big quotation marks, so we'll take Variant Human. We'll put our increases into Dexterity and Intelligence, pick Acrobatics for our skill, and take the Resilient feat for a Dex boost and Dexterity saving throws. Ugh, odd numbers. We'll also speak Common and Elvish for giggles. For background, we'll take Knight of the Order, even though he's a master. Unlike someone. We'll get Knightly Regard, Persuasion, pick Religion, and take Dice and Sylvan for more giggles. Moving on to class, we're going to start off as a wizard. We'll get Intelligence and Wisdom saving throws, pick Arcana and History for skills, and be proficient with daggers, darts, slings, quarterstaffs, and light crossbows. At level 1 we'll get Arcane Recovery, and at level 2 we'll get our Arcane Tradition. We're going to take Blade Singing, getting Blade Song and Performance. Next we're going to multiclass to Fighter, getting proficiency in all weapons, plus light and medium armor and shields. Yes, I did skip the light armor and weapon proficiency for Blade Singer, and this is why. At level 1 we'll get Second Wind and our fighting style. He sometimes uses his lightsaber with 2 hands, but with Blade Song we'll only be able to use 1, so we'll take Duelist. Now we're going to multiclass to Monk, getting Martial Arts and Unarmored Defense at level 1. At level 2 we'll get Ki and Unarmored Movement, and at level 3 we'll get Ki Field Attack, Deflect Missiles, and our Monastic Tradition. We'll take the Way of the Kensei, taking Painter Supplies for even more giggles, and picking Long Swords for our Kensei weapon. Why not Rapier for doing one-handed? Because why the fuck not? The ranged option won't matter here. We'll also get Agile Parry and Kensei Shot, which, without a ranged option, also doesn't matter. At level 4 we'll get Slow Fall and an ability score improvement, which will balance out our Dexterity and Intelligence. Thank the Force. You can also take Quickened Healing if you want, but Obi-Wan technically doesn't have that power, and fans really seem to hate it until Baby Yoda used it. Funny how that works. At level 5 we'll get Extra Attack, Stunning Strike, and Focused Aim, and at level 6 we'll get Ki Empowered Strikes and one with the Blade, getting Magical Kensei Weapons and Deft Strike. We're going to go back to Wizard now, jumping straight to level 4 for an ability score improvement, which we'll use to take the Defensive Duelist feat. Back to Fighter, at level 2 we'll get Action Surge, and at level 3 we'll get our Martial Archetype. We're going to take Battle Master, getting our Superiority dice and maneuvers. We'll take Pushing Attack to force push after a strike, Commanding Presence for some mind tricks, and Parry just in case you get hit by an attack that Blade Song and Defensive Duelist together won't block. Something like that will probably hurt a lot, so it doesn't hurt to reduce the damage. Okay, fine, we'll also take Calligrapher's Supplies. At levels 4 and 6 we'll get ability score improvements, which we'll put into Intelligence and Wisdom. At level 7 we'll get Know Your Enemy, another superiority die, and 2 more maneuvers. We'll take Riposte just in case we don't need our reaction to defend, and then Disarming Attack. People lose a lot of hands in Star Wars. Wait, what do you mean it's not that kind of disarming? At level 8 we'll get one last ability score improvement, which will cap our Dexterity. At level 9 we'll get Indomitable, and at level 10 we'll get a D10 superiority die and 2 more maneuvers. We'll take Evasive Footwork for if we need to make a run for it, and Maneuvering Attack to help get your clones to safety. Now that we're level 20, we finally have our modifiers. Now to talk spells. As a wizard, our spellcasting ability is Intelligence, our spell save DC is 18, and our spell attack modifier is plus 10. As a level 4 wizard, we'll have 4 first level slots, 3 second level slots, and 4 cantrips to choose from. We'll take Friends for some minor mind tricks, Light to light up our lightsaber, Mage Hand for some force moving, and True Strike to trust the Force. With a plus 4 intelligence, we'll have 8 spells we can prepare. We'll take Catapult to throw stuff with the Force, and Charm Person for some more mind tricks. We'll take Featherfall because what is fall damage, Jump for Force Jump, and Magnify Gravity. Explorer's Guide to Wildmount, page 186. Mercer put it in, and this time I'm committing to it. Thank you, Mercer. Oh, but you need DM permission to do that. Yeah, and I've honestly yet to meet a DM that wouldn't give permission. Anyway, Thunderwave is a more massive force push, Hold Person will hold people in place, and Suggestion will be some more major mind tricks. Going back to the main sheet, we're going to take a longsword and a component pouch for spellcasting. I'm sure you were expecting a Sunblade, and if I had made this build even a few months ago, I might have given him one. But I've been slowly coming around to the logic of not relying on your DM to give you specific magic items to make a build work. Some DMs are just dicks like that, especially if they're the kind of player that thinks you should only ever play your own original characters and never an already existing character from another franchise. It's better and honestly more fun to figure out how to get what you want in your build without relying on DM handouts, especially since your DM can't reasonably say no. So yeah, no Radiant Laser Sword, but at least the damage is magical. Our AC with unarmored defense is 18, which can go to 22 with Blade Song, 28 with Defensive Duelist, and potentially 38 while moving with Evasive Footwork. Soresu is the defensive form, and I think we've got that covered. Our movement speed is 45, and our average HP is 88. Jesus Christ, no wonder he uses Form 3. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you want to support my channel, there's a link to my Patreon down in the description. Let me know what you thought of this video down in the comments, and I'll see you all next week when I make Artemis from Artemis Fowl.